The 54th winter camp was held again from 8th to 11th, when the first cold wave warning of the winter was issued. The camp, held at Good News Mission, Gimcheon and Gangneung retreat centers, consisted of sermons by various pastors, afternoon group textbooks, and evening worship as main programs. In addition, gospel, ry'Evangelism, and silver classes were ran, and many attendees were assured of salvation after hearing the accurate gospel of forgiveness of sins. In third sessions, in Gangneung, Pastor Ok Soo Park, and in Gimcheon, Pastor Giseok Kim of Good News Busan delivered the sermons. In particular, in Gangneung, the Groch's choir performed every evening and received warm cheers from the congregation. The 54th winter camp for the whole family only has its fourth session left next week. Good News Incheon Philippine Church held a winter camp at Chuncheon National Forest Center for 2 days on January 4th and 5th. About 100 foreign workers and multicultural families from Incheon and Gyeonggi regions attended, and the participants had a fun time interacting with each other through various programs such as forest experience programs and recreation. In particular, Philippine Ambassador to Korea Maria Teresa Dizon visited the campsite and encouraged the attendees. Evangelist Jo Seong Hyok of the Philippine Church preached that if we enter the heart of Jesus, we will live as righteous people, not sinners. On January 5th, the Cambodian IYF branch held a weekend academy season to orientation. Season 1 started in October last year. Season 2 has began with much anticipation and 410 people attending the orientation. After performances, Pastor Park Ji-woo of Cambodia IYF gave a mind lecture in which he hoped that people would learn about the world of heart and accept Jesus through the Bible. After Bible study, 8 classes will be held at the weekend academy, including digital marketing, content, creator, and English. On the 8th, a cultural event was held at IYF Paraguay branch with about 400 attendees. Volunteers who prepared to perform ahead of the Paraguay World Camp next month impressed the audience with various cultural dances from Jamaica, the United States, and Africa. Sasori Music School teachers performed, and Pastor Hioke Han from the Paraguay branch preached the gospel. Afterwards, the IYF branches in each country were introduced through the booth. The Paraguayan branch reported that ahead of the World Camp, volunteers and new people are hearing the gospel and connecting with the church. Myanmar IYF held a one-day mind camp for students and teachers at Pinusibi Private School in Ta City on 4th. 150 teachers and 550 students participated, and following the performance, Pastor Kim Jong-ho gave a lecture to students on topic of happiness. In the afternoon of 5, a mind lecture was given to parents of Pinusepi Private School, and an MOU was signed between Myanmar IYF and Pinusepi Private School, pledging educational cooperation. Myanmar IYF spreads the gospel through various programs and has a positive impact on the local community. Good News Anyang Church Silver University held a winter camp at Hongseong National Forest Center from January 7th to 8th. About 80 silver medalists enjoyed various activities like health gymnastics, cypress bracelet making, forest experience programs, and conservation lectures. Anyang Church Pastor Kim Ji-young preached the gospel, and attendees said they were convinced of salvation and expressed their desire to continue participating in Silver University in future. Along with the 54th winter camp, the third winter quiz camp was held for all grades from kindergarten to elementary school at Good News Suzeon Church and Jeochang Church from January 8th to 10th. The camp, which started with a message from Pastor Ok Soo Park on the first day, was decorated with recreation, a performance prepared by the Sunday school at a large church in Busan, and a gospel lecture by Pastor Kyung-duk Park. The winter quiz camp, which teaches the love of Jesus to children's hearts, continues next week.